Hi there, how are you doing? This is my review about Sigma 70-300 f4 to 5.6 DG macro. The most attractive thing about this lens is the zoom range from 70 to 300. This Sigma lens is good for sports and wildlife photography attached to a crop sensor camera. Now I will tell you the best camera settings to use this lens. Aperture f11, shutter speed 1/320, ISO from 100 to 800. I will explain why you need that settings for better results. The sweet spot of this lens is f11. The sweet spot means with this aperture of f11 you get the sharper images. If you set the aperture to f4 or 5.6 you cannot expect that sharpness from this lens. Now I will show you some photographs I took with this lens using the different zoom range. I will show you the same photo 2 times. One is straight out of the camera, unedited, and the other is edited in Photoshop, so you see the difference. Let's talk about the macro function on this lens. It has 1 to 2 macro, not like a true macro lens, but it's more than enough to get you decent macro shots. The best part is you can use the zoom plus the macro function on this lens. So you don't have to go close to your subjects like butterflies or dragonflies or something like that. If you move closer to them, they will fly away, so you don't get the shot. With this lens, you can stand away from them and get the perfect shot. It's time to show you some macro shots. This lens is good for portraits because it gives you nice bokeh or pleasing out of focus background. By the way, it's a full frame lens. So even if you upgrade from your crop sensor DSLRs like Canon 600D, 550D or 700D to a 6D or 5D Mark III or something like that, you can still use this lens. So that is a big plus of this lens. This is not a perfect lens. It has its own problems. The first thing is it's not lightweight and easy to carry around lens. It is heavy when attached to your camera body. But the major problem of this lens is that it doesn't have image stabilization. So you may expect some blurry images sometimes. There is a solution for that. Always set your shutter speed to 1/320. The maximum zoom range of this lens is 300. So if you set your shutter speed 300 or more than 300, you don't have to worry about blurry pictures. This Sigma lens is not good for low light or night photography unless you have a tripod. You cannot take a wide angle shot. Now let's talk about the video performance. When you zoom in, the aperture will go from f4 to 5.6. There is another thing. Like I said, this lens is a bit heavy and it doesn't have image stabilization. Most of the people take video by hand holding their camera. So you may expect some shaky videos. So my conclusion is that this lens is for the people who want an inexpensive upgrade from their kit lens, which is 18 to 55 in most cases, to a zoom lens which has a 70 to 300 zoom range and a macro function. That's all for now. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching, enjoy your life and see you later.